Hello, welcome. I'm Courtney, and we are going to practice some yoga to help create energy today. So we'll start off in a child's pose. You can either bring your hands under your forehead, or you can bring your hands down by your sides, whatever feels best in your body. And if child's pose doesn't work for you today, you're always welcome to find a different position that does. This is your practice. Let's take a moment here, close your eyes, deepen your breathing, and begin to turn your awareness inward, aware of your body, and aware of your breath. And keeping the mind focused on body and breath, we'll reach the arms forward and walk them over to the right side. As you reach to your right, press your left hand and your left shoulder down, just starting to create a bit of space along the left side body. And once you feel like you've opened up a bit there, bring your hands over to your left side. Press your right shoulder down. And again, create that same space along the right side body. And when you feel ready, hands back to center. Take your time, come up to your hands and knees, and press yourself back into a down dog. And we'll move in and out of that a few times. As you breathe in, bring your knees back down, and as you exhale, sit back to your child's pose. Inhale brings you back up to your hands and knees. Exhale into down dog. Then breathe in, bring your knees back down, and exhale, sit back on your heels, child's pose. Inhale when you're ready, come up, hands and knees. Exhale to down dog. Hold here and move your body in any way that feels good. So any movement of the legs, you can turn your head side to side here. Then when you're ready, inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Bend your knee and circle out your right leg at your hip socket a few times. Then change direction with those circles. And eventually set that right foot back down. So same thing on the left side. Reach that left leg up. Bend your knee, circle out. And change direction. So noticing what you feel in your hips. And then bring that left foot back down. As you inhale, bring your knees to the floor. This time we'll stand upon the knees, reach your arms up and over your head. As you exhale, bend your elbows, lean back a little bit here, open your chest. Inhale, reach hands back to sky. And as you exhale, sweep your hands back, lower yourself to child's pose. And inhale, come back up, hands and knees. Exhale into down dog. Linking breath with movement. Inhale, knees down, arms up. You're in a kneeling position. Exhale, bend your elbows. A little bit of a back bend here. Inhale, reach your hands back up. And exhale, sit into your child's pose. Inhale, come up, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. This time as you breathe in, shift forward into plank. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Breathe in, come up just into a low cobra. And as you exhale, push yourself back into down dog. Inhale, we'll bring the knees down, raise the arms up, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, bend your elbows, lean back. Inhale, hands to sky. And exhale, back into child's pose, Balasana. Good. Hands forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, push back, down dog. Let your breath guide your movement. Inhale, plank. Exhale as slowly as possible, lower down. Inhale, low cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your in-breath, bring your knees down. Raise your arms up. Exhale, bend elbows wide. Spread your collarbones. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower back down, child's pose. Good. Notice what you feel. Hands forward. Make your way back into down dog. Anytime you find that your mind is focused elsewhere, try to bring it back to the present. Now from down dog, when you're ready, walk or jump your feet forward. Coming to the front of the mat, bend your knees a bit, hold opposite elbows, and just gently sway yourself side to side. One of my favorite movements to do to release the low back. And when you're ready, inhale, come up, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Let's keep moving. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. As you exhale, step your feet back, plank, lower chaturanga. You can bring your knees down if you want. Inhale, up dog, or you're welcome to stay with cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, bring your foot through. Keep your left heel lifted. And as you breathe in, rise high crescent lunge. So hips and chest will face forward. As you exhale, twist to your right side, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, unwind. We're going the same direction. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, rotate, right arm goes back. Inhale, unwind. And as you exhale, bring your hands down, step back. So we have an optional vinyasa, bend your elbows. Inhale through your back bend. And exhale, down dog. You're always welcome to skip those vinyasas if you want. The next time you breathe in, raise your left leg. Exhale, bring it through. It's going to be a little bit to the left side of your mat. High crescent lunge. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, now we twist to the left side. Hello. Inhale, unwind, face forward. Same direction. Exhale, we rotate. Try to rotate your chest, your rib cage. Inhale, unwind. Once more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, face the front. Ride your breath. Exhale, hands down, step back for vinyasa, or come directly into down dog. And keep in mind that child's pose is also always there if you want to take extra rest. From your down dog, find your breath. Always feel free to adjust your body as well, moving your head, moving your legs. It's continuing to open up and create space. Now, next breath in, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, bow down, fold. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. Let's interlace the fingers. And as you exhale, lean to your right. So you're taking a side bend. Hold here, roll your left shoulder back. See if you could lean a little bit farther. Next breath in, come up. Exhale, lean to your left side. As you inhale, roll that right shoulder back. And exhale, see if you can go a little bit farther. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, release that interlace. Uttanasana fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an in-breath, raise your right leg. Exhale, bring your foot through. Turn your left heel down and come up to warrior one. So it's very much like crescent, except that back heel is on the floor. Now, as you arrive here, make sure you are adjusting your hips so they're facing mostly forward, right hip back. And from your warrior one, on an exhale breath, add the arms, bend your elbows. Just like we did earlier, press your shoulder blades forward into your chest, spread your collarbones. So a little bit of a back bend here, helping to build energy. Inhale, raise your arms back up. And as you exhale, frame your right foot with your hands. Adding a twist, inhale, take right hand to sky. So your legs are in a lunge, upper body in a twist. Option here to stay or step your right foot back on top of your left, coming into side plank. Do whatever you can. Every day's different, right? One more breath if you're able to. And then come out of whatever pose you're in, bring it back to plank. On an exhalation, lower chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend, and exhale, we meet back in down dog. Good. Release whatever needs to be released here. And exploring the second side, inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, bring your foot through, right heel down. Come up into Virabhadrasana 1. So again, squaring the hips as much as possible, pull that left hip back. And make sure as you're raising your arms, you're lifting your low belly. On an exhalation, bend your elbows, lean back. Big opening for the heart, opening the front body. And again, building some energy today. On your next in-breath, reach your arms back up. Exhale, set your hands down. As you do so, lift your right heel off the floor. Adding that twist, inhale, reach left hand to sky. Again, option 1, you're going to stay right here. This is such a wonderful pose. Option 2, shift to the outer edge of your right foot. And bring your left foot back, stacking it or staggering. Try to have your shoulders stacked, chest open, and spine long. When you're ready to come out, bring your left hand down. We meet in plank pose, then lower chaturanga. Inhale through your back bend. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Pause there. So we have a little extra here, extra for the shoulders. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Press into the tops of your feet, and as you breathe in, lift your chest as much as possible. Now, as you lift your chest, reach your knuckles back toward your heels and reach your toes toward the wall or whatever's behind you. Chest forward, toes back. Take one more breath. And stay in the back bend, but bring your hands by your sides. On an out breath, push up and back and down dog. And just adjust here for a moment. I know that was a lot of back bending. Just release your low back. When ready, we'll bring the knees down. Legs out in front. Come to seated. Feet about hips width distance apart. We're setting up for a reverse tabletop. Hands behind the hips. Fingers can point out or forward. When you feel ready, inhale, lift your hips off the ground, pause here. Make sure your knees are pointed forward. You're reaching your tailbone toward the backs of your knees, and you're pressing your shoulder blades upward into your chest. When you feel ready to come out of that, hips down, hug your knees, release your chin toward your chest. It's releasing the backside of the body. And come back to breath and body awareness if your mind has wandered. And we're going to either repeat that reverse tabletop or option for reverse plank. So if you want to do reverse table, you know where to go. Reverse plank, we're going to straighten out the legs. Similar idea, we lift the hips, hold here a few breaths. Try to reach your chest upward toward the ceiling. Hug your inner thighs. And then again, when you're ready, gently release. Adjust here so that you feel your sitting bones grounded. Hands by sides, roll your shoulders back and down. Let's take a moment to find Dandasana staff pose. Long spine. With an in-breath, reach your arms up. And as you breathe out, lengthen forward first, and then release your hands down. And if you have any low back issues, bend your knees a bit and try to keep your low back nice and long. Now, it doesn't matter where your hands fall, but what does matter is how aware you are as you hold here. Mind present. When you feel ready to come out, inhale, reach your arms up, lift your torso, and set your hands down, adjust into a lying down position. We'll release the hips and the low back here. Cross your right leg on top of your left, then hug your knees into your chest. And you can hold on to your shin or you can reach for the outsides of your ankles. And if you feel really open, you might feel the action of pulling your feet in opposite directions, as well as drawing the thighs to chest. And when you feel a little open in the hips, we'll release that and let both knees fall over to the left side. Coming into reclining twist. Now make your way out. When you're ready, change the cross of your legs. So now we have left thigh on top of right. Once again, reaching for the shins or the outsides of the ankles. Hug your legs in and at the same time, gently pull your feet away from each other. And moving into the twist. Reach your left arm out. As you exhale, allow your knees to fall to the right side. And just take a breath or two here. Let go as much as possible. And unwind yourself out of the twist. Adjust into a comfortable lying down position. Let your eyes close. Relax your breathing. And as you settle here, just take a moment aware of your body, aware of your breath, and contemplate this quote by C.S. Lewis. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. And when you feel ready, start to come back. Begin to move your body. And perhaps reach your arms over your head. Now take as much time as you need. Gradually hug knees to chest. Roll to one side or rock forward. Come up to seated. Hands at heart, close your eyes. Let's take a moment here. Bring your hands to your forehead, reminding you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart, reminding you to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to mouth, reminding you to have clear and loving communications. Sending this positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste.